equal sign.
Clark here, aka Delta Dakota, and we are back with another first episode of Delta Diffuses, my new series that's going to be on my channel. If you're excited for this series, be sure to hit that like button down below. I'm going to explain it in this video, so be sure to do that. Okay, so first of all, this is going to be mainly a post-commentary series. I may do a live comm in some of these videos if I feel like it on a good day. Probably not though, because I usually record these videos really late at night, and doing a live comm really late at night is never a good idea. So I'm doing this post-comm thing. Now, you know how late it is at night when there's only 4 active lobbies in the freaking thing. Like, I checked it and I was looking for a nice lobby, not Bureau, because everyone plays Bureau all the time. And then it was just like, nope, there's only 4, and then 3 of them were death matches. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll just hop into this one. I mean, there are some really nice players in this. I mean, Inch, who's on plan right now, he's really good. Like, I've known him for a while, he's actually kind of a pro. Yeah. But anyway, this is going to be very different from the other videos that I've uploaded to my channel, because those have been either montages, or sniping ones, or just daily missions, because those videos have been, they've been very fun too, but it's just that those videos haven't been me playing. They've been me trying to do a challenge for someone else, or me just getting some clips, not actually just doing the way I would play in a regular match. So this is how I play in a normal game. Not too try-hardy, but I'm not like failing either. So if you're excited to see like just some basic gameplay, it's just like this is actually a full thing. And right now on the screen you see I only got to play 1 round of it. So I'm going into a full up to 13, best of 13, whatever you would like to call it, gameplay. And it actually goes really well. I have some really good plays going on in this video. If you're excited, hit the like button down below already and comment. Comment on how you want the rest of this series to go out. I mean, this is only season 1. I'm going to be doing this for a long time. Probably make new season on the updates, but yeah, I mean, this is very interesting. I haven't done anything like this really on my channel so far. So, yeah. I do switch teams once right now because the teams aren't really fair. And that is just to say, because I don't switch teams any other times in the video, because that would be stupid to constantly switch teams if, like, because that wouldn't be the way I really play. I usually just stay on one team and just let it ride out and force my teammates to balance, because I'm not going to balance for you guys half the time. That's my fault. I'm sorry if you're playing against me, but I don't like to balance. So overall, also, this is also the first video special thing. It's the first video that I actually have. You can actually hear the game sound, which is very interesting. Like, you can always never be able to hear game sounds. It's kind of annoying because my screen recorder is kind of fucked up in that it doesn't get the game sounds in it. It only records your voice or your webcam if you're recording webcam. So this actually has the individual sounds of the game, which is pretty hype. I didn't know it would do that. But yeah, I tried to get game sounds in some of the last videos, because I just think having the actual sound of the gameplay is just good for a video, not just having someone's voice. But alright, here comes the only switch. But I think it's just good to have sounds in there instead of just recording someone's voice, because you can get some of the aspects, and if I'm like sound whoring for some reason, you can hear me, you can hear what I hear, not just my voice saying I'm sound whoring. You can hear what I hear, so you can hear where the people are. Oh, here's a strat right here. That guy was running down orange, and I just flashed him, and then I hid in the smoke. If you're trying to run down orange and you see someone, you gotta flash in, and then you gotta hide over here. Running away doesn't always work, because they're gonna push up on you, and they might get you in the back. This is what I always do if I'm still trying to push up in their spawn or something, but I don't want to actually, if I'm trying to push up when they're spawn, but I'm not trying to die. So here comes a ninja defuse actually. In this video, I had some pretty nice plays, which is pretty cool. I had some clutches, I had some ninjas, as you saw right there, a freaking 1v3 ninja defuse. Shh, I'm like freaking Batman over here, beasting and feasting. This was actually one of the best gameplays I might have uploaded to this channel, even better than those death matches. My KD was better. As you see at the title of the video is 7 KD. That's pretty hype. I got 7 KD. I won't tell you what my actual score was, but I'll tell you that I got 7 kills to death ratio. More updates to my channel. I will be trying my best to put live comms post commentaries on all my videos. I mean, I do really like the aspect of live comms, but sometimes it makes the gameplay not as good, because when you're live commentating, it's just like, this was stupid on my part. I tried to get another ninja, yeah, it didn't work. Anyway, that's one of my very few deaths in this video. But what I was trying to say was that I really won't do many post live comms, because they really throw off the gameplay, because you're trying to focus on playing, or you're trying to focus on commentating, and I am not that much of a pro at mixing them in, so I'm not quite so good at being the guy who can, you know, record live, not record live, but can play really well while talking and describing what he's doing or talking about his channel. It's just really difficult for me to do. I'm gonna work on that, just practicing, not actually uploading them necessarily, but that's gonna be my goal for the rest of this while of time that I'm gonna recording. So I'm probably gonna keep up my YouTube channel for a while. I hope I don't have to end it so soon. And this guy, there's one guy up. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna try and defuse it again? Yes, he is. Oh, he fake defused just to see if someone would come, but he didn't have to. There he is. That's another ninja defuse on this guy. I was pretty hyped when I was doing this. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do a post commentary on this, boys. It's gonna be lit. Everyone's gonna like the video. You know, everyone's gonna get some more subscribers, hopefully more than one. And that one isn't even me. I should subscribe to my own channel, but I'm not, because that's kind of a sellout. But yeah. Flashing. I like to say that I'm decently good with my guns, but I'm not sure if I am or not. That's on you guys to decide in the comments. But I had a really, really good gameplay. Here is an ace right after the ninja. That is pretty lit. First a ninja, then a ninja death, then a kill and a ninja, and then an ace. How about this gameplay already, boys? If you're excited, this is hype out of Skype. You don't even know how excited I was getting. I was like, because almost the time when I start all these gameplays, as you've seen, it always ends up with me raging, or something insane happening at the end, or me doing some really bad thing and losing it all. So this seemed to turn out really well. I started out very strong, and I kept it up throughout the entire gameplay, which doesn't happen in like my sniper videos or stuff like that. Actually, I had a really good sniper video coming out. It would have came out today if I hadn't derped and I did a window recording thing, and the window I recorded was Audacity. Yeah, rip. So all you guys could see was just the sound. It was so bad. I was actually so salty about that, because I had really, really good plays in that video. So yeah. Yep. I'm gonna try my best to make videos with not too many deaths in them. There's too many deaths in the video, doesn't look good. So but some of them I'm just gonna try and do some raw, unedited content of me doing a TDM. I see this guy. This is pretty clutch. I don't know how I got him in time for the defuse. Look at that. I didn't even take out my knife. It ran out of time. Look at that. Oh, right on the explosion. Right on the boom. Got it. Another clutch play. Another big play for the recording. That's pretty lit. Also, I am going to start featuring some channels that my friends have, like Zanium's channel, who's the leader of Brotherhood or BH, whatever you call it, and some other channels, like my boy from, that I know, his name's Fox1404, I just shout out to him. If you're watching this video, you're the best, and stuff like that. And yeah, I think he's actually my only subscriber to this channel, so definitely give a big heart to that guy. I'm going to put him on my future channels list, even though he doesn't do much related to what I do. He's not really related to my channel in, like, sneezing, in the aspect of what he records, but he's just a really awesome guy. If you get to know him, get to know his channel, get to like his videos, you know, the usual, the good stuff. The good stuff. Look at that, another ace, another one. Freaking DJ Khaled. This video was DJ Khaled for sure. For sure I was beasting. Like, you can't come here and tell me I'm beasting. Look at that, 12 KD right now. Obviously the KD goes down because it wouldn't make sense for me to have a 7 KD and I already have a 12 KD. Obviously I die a couple more times. I'm not gonna spoil them the way I die, but it was kind of sad. Yeah, I actually recorded this at 12 p.m. So this was pretty lit. I think I was on my bed in this one. I was on my bed, and I had another video that would have came out on my bed. No, I wasn't on my bed on this one. This was before I went to bed. But the next video I would have posted was Can Dakota Snipe episode 2, which would have been Can Dakota Snipe on his bed. And I had epic shots. I got some collaterals, got some big plays, you know. You know what I'm saying? Here I am. I'm like, oh my god, we're wrecking these kids. I really, really don't want to switch teams because that would suck. I hate switching teams to, like, you know. I hate switching teams when I'm doing stuff like this because it's just like constant switching and switching and switching. And it just messes up the flow of the video, the flow of time. You don't even know what's happening anymore. Headshot. Just casual headshot right there. I got really lucky occasionally in this video. I kind of play. I ride the luck. That's not necessarily a good thing, but I'm trying to say that just for your thoughts. I mean, I do have a little bit of skill. I believe in myself. I think I have a little bit of skill. But, like that wasn't all luck. But I have a little bit of skill, but it's also a lot of me riding the luck. And riding the anger, too. So, some guy was talking to me over the weekend. He is scrimming. I added him to my clan. He's like, dude, I'm really good. He's actually really good. His name's Nimbus. He's not Nimbus. No, his name is Nimbus. But he was in my old clan, and he was like, he's a really good guy, but he's like, I get nervous when I'm scrimming. And I'm like, dude, come on. I get nervous too. Everyone gets nervous in those really competitive moments. Like, it's really tough for you to actually, make those plays when you're nervous. But, you know, eventually, I told him this, eventually when the nervousness, it just turns into just desire to win. And when you get that desire to win, it's just nothing can stop you. You know, it's just, you're just going all in, you're going non-stop, you're just beasting and feasting. So I'm telling you, the nervousness isn't a problem. In the luck, if you get lucky kills, that's not a big deal. It's like, you still have skill enough to be in the situation. You're good enough to be here. You deserve to be here. So it's not all luck that your KD is good or that you're getting so many good kills. It's not all luck. It's mostly skill, trust me. But even on those kills when you know you shouldn't have gotten that and the guy did something really stupid and it was just a really lucky moment, it's just like that was my death, second death. But even those times when it's like you think it's one of those really lucky moments, it might be luck, but it doesn't matter. Don't disregard your skill because of some lucky experience. It's not like you're not good enough. It's just that the other person screwed up, or you're lucky. It's not your fault you're lucky. it's not your fault. If you're good and lucky, that's just really good to be. It's not. Don't blame yourself or get upset when people say, "Oh, you're so lucky. You're such a noob." That's so stupid. I tell people like, yeah, if it was all luck, then I wouldn't have this KD. Because like people are like, yeah, that kill was all luck or some shit like that. That's so dumb. It doesn't even make sense half the time because it's like, obviously it's not luck. If it was luck, I wouldn't be in a situation. It's got to be partially skill, you know. So you gotta believe that it's not luck. That's what drives you forward. Not the fact that not whether it's luck or not, but the fact that you believe that it's skill. You have to realize in yourself that you are good enough to make that play without having a lucky experience. So here it's a 4v1. I'm like, nah, I do not want to switch teams here. So I tell Nexus to switch. But yeah. Anyway, that's my inspirational comment for this video, boys. Because everyone was talking after I made this, after I was recording this, and they were like, dude, it's all luck, or it's all lag or something, or I was lagging, or my ping was high, that's why you killed me. It's like I would have killed you if your ping wasn't high. I would have killed you if I hadn't been lucky right there. If it hadn't been a headshot, I still would have killed you. So you need to chill. People are just salty if you hear this. And if you're nervous before you go into a scrim, that's nothing to be worried about. Everyone gets nervous before a scrim. Everyone gets nervous. I get nervous. I mean, when you're nervous, you just gotta flow with the anxiety. You don't let the anxiety control you, but you kind of have to ride that anxiety to fullest, and you have to ride it and it'll make you better. Trust me. The anxiety and the fact that you're scared to lose means that you really want to win. And wanting to win is never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to want to win. In fact, that's why we play, isn't it? Isn't the reason we play to win? So why are you gonna play if you're scared about being nervous? Don't be nervous, okay? That's all I have to say. Being nervous that's not cool. I mean, it's fine. It's fine to be nervous. That's what I meant. I'm dumb. Oh, I missed. Drag squad. But yeah, this so far was a really epic episode. I'm sure you enjoyed it. If not, be sure to hit that dislike button. If you did, hit that like button. Remember, if you're new, subscribe. If you're not, I failed at speaking Spanish here. Don't worry about it. I'm actually in like an honors Spanish class in my high school, so I assumed that I could speak, but I kind of typoed and failed miserably right there, which was all my fault. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I believe we are coming to the end of the episode. Again, like I said, if you want to comment on an easier way to sync up the audio, because the audio wasn't very synced in this video, which was my bad. I really want the audio to, I think it was synced. I tried to sync it, but I think it wasn't synced. I missed that. The hit registration in this game is kind of off. I'm sorry about that. It's so bad. But that's going to be on this episode. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Bye. Peace.